When Barney finally tracked down your Aunt Robin, it wasn't a pretty sight.
Good morning.
Barney? Oh my God, what happened last night?
You went Canadian.
How Canadian?
This Canadian. Oh, that was supposed to be a dramatic view of the Toronto sky. You're in Toronto.
Oh my God. Okay, it's coming back to me. I went into the Hoser hut, and I met this women's curling team. We started drinking, and the next thing I know, they're inviting me to a Bryan Adams Rich Little double bill in Toronto. But how did you find me, anyway?
You called me, said you were never coming back. So I jumped on a plane, flew across the Atlantic.
Canada isn't across the Atlantic.
You're talking nonsense. Now listen, you slipped up. It's fine. But the test is in a few hours.
Barney, I'm not taking the test.
God, you're still drunk.
Look, I appreciate your help, but who am I kidding? I'm Canadian. I always will be.
Now that's ridiculous. We're gonna get some coffee in you, we'll sober you up and get you back to New York for that test. But before any of that, we're gonna do it on this bed, 'cause hotel room. Okay, let's get some coffee.
A little rubbery, room temperature, kind of gross.
Making me wonder if this pizza is worth the 22-hour drive.
Just like old times.
I feel so young again, except for the chest pains.
But this crust is so good. What is the secret to this crust?
It's no big secret. It's made of cornmeal. Cornmeal.
We love a cornmeal body scrub.
Can't believe you guys are closing.
Can't believe we're still open. Gotcha! These are getting bigger.
It's like an entire country without a tailor.
Yeah, give me 2 coffees.
$3.50, please. Hey, what'd you think of the game last night?
What game?
The Leafs beat Edmonton. Beaujolais went 5-hole in OT.
Guess I missed it.
Oh, sorry, you're American. Here's your change.
I'm not American.
American money? Didn't watch the Leafs game? No please or thank you for the coffee? You sure don't seem like a Canadian.
What's wrong? Other than the fact that this $5 bill they gave you is blue.
Wow. I'm not American, and apparently I'm not Canadian either.
And there's kids playing hockey on the back. It's like you want us to make fun of you.
I don't want this anymore.
Dude, don't look at it as a rookie mistake.
We shouldn't have left Lily.
Well, if you're so worried, why don't you give her a call?
I have. I left her like 20 messages. I said, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It's all Ted's fault.
What exactly is Ted's fault?
This whole thing. We were having a perfectly nice trip, and then you kidnapped me. You didn't even let me put on underwear.
We never used to put on underwear. That was the fun of a bros trip to Gazzola's. We left everything and everyone behind. It was just you and me. But now it's like you disappeared into Lily.
That is not true.
It is true. You're not upset because you're worried she's mad. You're upset because you'd rather be with her eating muffins than here with me eating this delicious... I think one of my mushrooms just crawled away.
You know what? That mushroom's not the only thing that's leaving. Car keys, please.
Look at this money. This one has a moose, this one has a beaver, and they all have Elton John on the back.
When I moved to the States, I swore to myself I wasn't going to change. And yet, here I am in the most Canadian place in the universe, Tim Hortons, around the corner from the Hockey Hall of Fame. And I don't belong. It's like I don't have a country.
Okay, that's it. Attention, Canada. I am Barney from America, and I'm here to fix your backward-ass country. Number 1, get real money. Don't know what board game this came from, but it's a joke. Number 2, and this is the biggie, quit letting awesome chicks like Robin Scherbatsky get away. Because guess what? You don't want her, I'm planting my flag in her, if you know what I mean, which you probably don't, and getting her the hell out of here. You may now return to being pointless. Oh, this coffee is excellent. Oh, hey, fellas. It's called a tie.
Sparky was my best friend. But after I married Helen, old Spark started to feel a little left out. For so long, it had been just me and him. But now he suddenly felt like Helen had taken his place. What Sparky didn't realize was, even though I loved Helen, I still loved him too. I had room in my heart for both of them. But maybe I should have put aside some special ball-tossing time just for the two of us, to make sure Sparky knew that he was a good boy. I wish now I had, because old Sparky ran out in front of a Cadillac and got splattered like a watermelon in one of them Gallagher shows.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I never should have been mad at you.
No, I never should have brought Lily. She pees all the time, even at the apartment.
Still bros? Best bros. Hey, you want to crank some Van Halen just like old times?
Hells yeah.
Or listen to the Sparky book again?
Listen to the Sparky book
Okay,
again.
let's listen to it again.
Man, those Canadian doctors bandaged me up, reset my jaw, put my shoulder back in its socket, and they didn't even bill me. Idiots. All right, I guess they're not idiots. The coffee was extraordinary. I guess Canada's not so bad. If they play their cards right, maybe they could even become a state someday.
Barney, I thought about this. When you stood up and told off those people, I thought, yeah, America's cool. And then when those guys pounded the stuffing out of you, I thought, yeah, Canada's pretty cool too. In fact, after you passed out, I may have taken a few pokes myself. So I've decided, dual citizenship. I'm going to be American and Canadian.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah, dummy. Instead of being a woman with no country, I'm gonna be a woman with two.
I see.
You understand?
No, I can see out of my left eye again.